Hi beautiful souls, this is Archana with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming each one of you to my channel with all my love and all my heart. Today, I am bringing forth a reading for us to look at the blessings that are flowing into your life now. What blessings are coming towards you and opening up in your life right now? What blessings are opening up for people right now, angels? Let me bring all the messages first. What blessings are flowing into people's lives right now, angels? What blessings are opening up for people? What blessings are opening up for people right now, angels? Let's first begin with the first blessing coming through is the Goddess of Destruction. Goddess of Destruction is the energy of Tower, is the energy of enlightenment, is the energy of old structures that need to be broken down so new energy can come through. This is the energy of purification of the subtle energy and the subtle energy centers. This is the ascension of the divine Kundalini energy. The blessings of happiness and fulfillment in this world. Divine ecstasy of the transcendent reality is brought about by the Goddess of Destruction. So you're going through a very big period of purification right now in your life. You may be feeling as if everything just seems to be falling apart. Everything's coming from so many different directions. Your belief systems all are crumbling. Maybe your relationships are crumbling. Maybe you have got losses in jobs, losses in lots of different things. It just feels like life's ending. I'm getting the sense of life seems to be everything just seems to be out of control. I don't know what's happening. The tower. And the blessing here is, look at this one. This is the Four of Cups. This is the energy of where you have 3 cups that are filled in your life. There is love, there is support, there is celebration, there is goodness, but you are unable to see it. So there's a new energy that's coming forth. That's the Four of Cups, where in traditional tarot they show the person with crossed arms. They're not ready to engage and accept what the divine is bringing. This is what the divine's bringing, and I'm going to show you that emotional woundings, emotional losses, there is a breakdown of resentment, a breakdown of anger, a breakdown of hurt, a breakdown of things not materializing emotionally in relationships or in jobs or in career, which has caused a lot of trauma in your emotional body. And when Kalima shows up in your life, she is helping you. This is Goddess Shakti. Shakti sits at the base of the spine, the Muladhara chakra. And the Kundalini serpentine energy will rise up through the chakras to merge with your crown, to merge with opening of the divine energy for the divine love, for divine flow of spiritual enlightenment coming through. But when the Shakti rises, things and blockages that have been stuck in your energy system have to be pulled apart. Okay, just think of it as when your arteries are blocked. This is a clearing of the blockages of your arteries. Okay, etheric artery here. So there is purification that's taking place. So even though some of you may be encountering things like nothing seems to be working in my life right now, and you're talking about that this is something good, yes. She brings with her courage. She brings with her resilience. She brings with her strength. She brings with her the warrior element. Opening and cleansing and strengthening the solar plexus. She is creating that space for anyone who has held you down. Now is the time to speak up. And this is where it comes up to Commander Ashtar is here. Communication, call to action is taking place. I don't know why I said communication, because I was seeing a lot of the blue and the star seed symbol right at the back. So I was drawn to communication. So for some of you, communication for call to action. This is taking place because you're meant to come in a place of leadership. That is a blessing that's opening up for you, where you will be taking charge and leading by example. You will be showing people the way. Whether it is in your work, in your home life, in relationships, in life general, in an aspect of your life, this is a big blessing coming in. It is time. If you've been hiding beneath that bed of rock, like I'm gonna live, alone and solitary under this rock where no one can see me and I'm an island. You know what song's coming to me? Is the Simon and Garfunkel song. I am an island. You're not an island. You are not an island. Where did that Simon song come in? Yes, because you're not an island, because you're being now called to take action. This is the time for leadership. If you've been hiding underneath there that I don't want to fulfill my divine destiny, which is that of leadership. Okay, all the structures are coming down. If you've been kind of going along with the highest self's plan, that's great. But I'm feeling for a lot of you who are going to be picking up on this reading are the ones where things are kind of crumbling and you feel like I don't have control. It's because there's some structures you've held on to for too long. And those structures must go, because you are to be elevated for this place, for taking charge and leading. For that leadership, you need that immense courage, the strength. Okay? You need to be able to, quote unquote, destroy your inner demons. Things that you are afraid to face and see. Face your darkest fears. So once you face your darkest fears, it doesn't show up unannounced. What I'm also sensing over here is that with this Kundalini awakening, what's coming forth, what you're going to be magnetizing here to you is going to be a divine union with a divine counterpart. There are many labels that we have out that we know, some call them, twin souls, twin flame, soulmate. But if you don't want to put any labels, I simply want to put out that you are now going to be connecting, and that is what this energy is bringing. If it is in intimate connection, you are being pushed towards clearing that so that there can be a high vibrational union that comes in. That's for some of you. For others of you, when this clearing is taking place and this shift in a lot of enlightenment energy coming in, a lot of courage, a lot of strength that is being pushed and pumped through you, within you, to take this action, to take the steps that you're guided to take, where you're being pushed by the Spirit to take. So if you don't take it, the rug is going to be pulled from underneath your feet. So you will have to take it, because the higher self is bringing in happiness and fulfillment, everything that you wanted. But sometimes fear grips us and we hold on to that thing that I don't want to let go. Don't worry, it's fine. This is all part of it. I do this all the time, where Enlightenment comes in, quote unquote, forced. I don't want it. Everything seems so destructive. It is so hard. But when this energy comes in and it settles down, if you're changed forever. Nothing's ever the same. And you wonder at the end of that, you'll wonder and say, why was I even resisting? This was such a good thing. I'm making light because it can be quite daunting and quite challenging when we feel like this, everything seems to be like rumbling. So it's the death of the ego that's taking place. So I definitely see a beautiful union energy. And for others in work, you are drawing in higher vibrational partnerships, a job that's more in alignment with where you're meant to be, a position which is more in alignment with your soul's path. Perhaps you'll rise up in leadership. You'll get promoted. You're looking in, moving up the ladder. That's another path that I'm seeing, a spiritual authority. So some of you are spiritualists. Well, we all are spiritual beings, but some of you have taken that as a path for expression. And there, within that realm, whatever the realm that you're working in is, you are being uplifted and leveled so that you can lead others. That is a very big blessing that's coming to you. And this one wanted to come with this. So we got two mother elements. We got Shakti energies. So you have this message is bringing in big Kundalini Shakti energy. This one is Durga Ma. This is Durga Devi. She's the goddess of material energy. So isn't that amazing that first we get the goddess of destruction to destroy the old patterns, the old belief, the old things that were no longer in alignment with your true path, your true fulfillment, true soul's path, and all the abundances that are due to you. So all that old part of not having enough and lack and everything all falling away. And this infinite abundance to flow to you and through you. To you and through you is what I'm sensing. Oh, this energy is strong. Goddess of destruction, big strong energy I'm feeling. So with this, what I'm sensing is what's opening up as a blessing for you is going to be, I talked about power here, and this is talking about personal empowerment. You are going to strengthen your solar plexus, your inner willpower, because it's being connected to the will of the God. When your will is connected to the will of God, which is you're walking your soul's path and your soul's destiny. Once you're on your soul path, nothing can stop from materialization. Nothing. And both these energies are coming towards you. Some of you may feel there's a big moment and then a break, or series of small tower moments and then materialization. Tower, materialization. Tower, 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 big materialization. Each person's journey is different. So that's a big blessing. And it says here, she's bringing destruction of ignorance, which is enlightenment. Things, you were made to believe that you should be under the rock. You were made to believe that you are not worthy. You were made to believe that you're not lovable, that you don't have the strength, that you are powerless, you're nothing. You were made to believe it, and you took it as your own. And you began to believe that for yourself. A false belief pattern. A false belief pattern. Okay? Destruction of that. Ascension. Big ascension energies here. Development of your spiritual forces is a blessing that's coming in. You're getting stronger and stronger on your soul mission and your spiritual energy with your spiritual light. And the stronger your spiritual light gets, the stronger you have the ability to, quote unquote, battle the demons. Not just for yourself, but show others how to do that. Another blessing that's coming with all of this is that with the strength, with this destruction and creation energies coming together, protection and creation energies coming together, because this is the energy of manifestation. This is the goddess Shakti, which is manifesting into physicality. Okay, in the physical form. What's also going to unfold in your life is that any of the negative influences that are coming in psychically, trying to, you're having psychic attacks because you're taken down this negative path or negative belief system. No more. No more. There's a big protective energy I'm sensing up here. Huge protective energy and a huge shift and cleansing of your solar plexus. Okay, good. I have the color here. So this is citrine, which is really for abundance, but the color for solar plexus is yellow, like the sun. So I want you to see that. It's the cleansing of the suns, the bright birthing of abundance for it to come in. But it has to be first aligned with the divine will, with the divine source, with divine energy. So Shakti, Kundalini energy is burning through karma, is burning through karmic debts, is cleansing till it reaches the crown chakra, enlightenment. And that's why it is shown as the Tower card in traditional tarot, where the Tower strikes down from above. But this is what is actually takes place when the Tower card comes in. It's not an external part. It's within you. It's your own inner energy, Shakti, the mother element rising within. It's the protective life force energy that is rising within you. So along with that, another big blessing that's coming with all of this is you are honing in on your skills. That's what I'm seeing here. That you are, okay, this one looks like you are the architect, right? You're the architect of whatever you're creating. And I am sensing that as your will and your entire being is connected to the divine being, divine source, the divine source energy flows through you, and your creations are of love, of divinity, of beauty, of things that value, of harmony, a complete connection, and an expression of the divine source. Expression of the divine source. This is so beautiful, so beautiful. May you continue to grow in courage and strength, for you are a warrior of light. May you empower others. May you bring in more light by destroying illusion. May you continue to strengthen your spiritual energy and the spiritual forces. And may you constantly channel light, love, and harmony energies into your creations, because you are being reborn. The spiritual blessing for this reading that's coming to me is you are being reborn. You're not going to be the same person that you were. You won't recognize yourself. This is the time for rebirth. So give thanks, give tremendous gratitude and love for all the events that seemingly look negative, that seemingly look painful, for they are bringing in a new life. You're being given a new life. So I send you love, I send you light. This is Archana.